Not the kind you scroll past, not the kind that fades when the day gets loud. A line that says, I was here and I chose to build. The doors may be heavy, the air a little cold, but under these lights there is a simple truth. Effort adds up. And it adds up quickly when the heart is all in. Breathe in. Shoulders soften. Jaw unclenches. The noise in your head settles like dust in an empty room. And there, beneath it, you hear your own promise. Not dramatic, not shouted, just a steady, quiet yes. Yes to one more minute of focus. Yes to one more honest rep. Yes to a future that won't build itself. We begin. Hands find their place. Feet root to the floor like anchors in a shifting sea. The first push is never about weight. It's about permission. Permission to start before you feel ready, to move before motivation arrives, to do the work and let the feeling follow. The handles move, the breath follows, and a small flame finds oxygen. There's a rhythm to this, not fast, not frantic. A patient drum beat that says, do the simple things well. Set, control, drive, squeeze. Set again. Every pass through the midline is like signing your name with a steadier hand. Every squeeze is a vote for the person you're practicing to become. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. You need to be consistent. Listen to the music, not as a distraction, but as a spine. Let it carry you across moments that used to throw you. The last time you were here, you thought about stopping halfway. Tonight, you cross that old line without ceremony. No fireworks, just a clean rep and another clean rep, and the honest smile that appears when your body keeps a promise your mind once doubted. There's a story we all tell ourselves, that strength is born in big moments, the victory, the stage, the spotlight. But the real story happens here, in the repetition. The body learns your standards. The mind learns its place. Doubt will knock. You will not answer every time. If it gets in, you'll seat it in the back row where it can watch you work. Time slows. You begin to notice details most people miss. The way your ribs stay calm when you breathe deep. The way your elbows travel like they're on rails. The way the bar or handle or cable returns to the exact place it should, not an inch higher or lower. Precision is its own kind of fire. It's not flashy, but it burns clean, halfway. This is where old patterns would bargain. You know the voice. It suggests you've done enough for today. It whispers that no one will know if you coast the rest of the way, but you will know. And that's enough. So you choose again. You choose posture. You choose breath. You choose one more rep done right. Because right now, you're not chasing numbers, you're chasing identity. Feel the shoulders stay low as the chest answers. Feel the spine tall as your focus sharpens to a point. The burn arrives like weather. You don't argue with weather, you adapt. You move with more intent. You treat the flame like a teacher, not a threat. You let it mark the exact place where progress is being made. Another minute passes. The room is the same, but you are not. There is less noise now. Decision leaves a kind of silence in its wake, the way a lake looks after the wind dies. In that quiet, you pull a little more range, a little more control. You surprise yourself by how much precision you can hold when you slow down enough to own it. You remember why you started. Not from mirrors or numbers, though those will come. You started because life keeps asking you to push. Doors that stick, days that stack up, people who lean on you. And you decided to answer with a body and a mind that can carry the load. That kind of strength is not rented. It is built, paid for daily in small coins of attention. There's a moment in every session when your work becomes a conversation. The chest squeezes, the back supports, the breath conducts, and the mind finally says, I get it. Not because the weight got lighter, but because your standards got louder. You lift with the quiet confidence of someone who knows where they're going. You aren't chasing hype, you're building proof. 3 minutes remain. Now the music swells, not to make you reckless, but to help you remember. Remember the first time you didn't quit when it got uncomfortable. Remember the day you realized discipline is a form of kindness to your future self. Remember that the person you are practicing to be is watching this set closely, taking notes, learning what to expect from you the next time the bar feels heavy. So you write a message they will understand. You make the second to last set your cleanest. You move like a craftsman finishing a piece that has your name on it. Every contact is deliberate. Every return is controlled. Your face is calm, your breath is steady, your eyes are soft but certain. The room shrinks to the width of your focus, and that focus is razor sharp but generous. It has room for imperfection without letting go of excellence. And then the last set. No speeches, no theatrics, just presence. Just the grace of someone who knows the work is the reward. You line up, you ground down, you move the weight like it belongs to you. The burn returns, but this time you meet it with a nod, as if to say, I know you. Thank you for showing me where the edge is today. Thank you for reminding me the edge moved. On the final rep, you leave nothing dramatic, only the kind of finish that feels like a signature. You don't slam, you don't collapse, you arrive. You hold. You breathe into the hold until the breath steadies and the heart writes the date across your ribs. I was here, I built something. When the handles rest and the bar settles and the cable relaxes, you stand a little taller, not because you added an inch, but because you subtracted a doubt. Shoulders roll back, jaw unclenches. The same room, the same lights, the same weight, different you. Carry it out of here. Into the hallway, into the week, into the moments that don't look like training but count twice as much. When the door sticks, you'll smile. When the day stacks up, you'll breathe. When someone needs a steady pair of hands, you'll offer yours. That's the point. That's why this matters. Save this session, share it with someone who needs a win. Come back tomorrow and draw the line again. Not for a finish line, but for a standard. Not to impress a crowd, but to impress upon yourself that you can be the person who shows up. Tonight, we drew a line, and you crossed it with grace. The work is done.